Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to another first reviews reaction video with your big boy buddy Gore, and I'm here to take a look at the first reviews for Black Panther Wakanda Forever, which of course comes out on Friday. Technically it comes out on Thursday, but they keep saying Friday, so whatever. Out on Friday. How about Thursday? Shit, screenings for Thursdays are usually really early for Marvel movies, so you might as well say just the movie's coming out on Thursday. Anyway, whatever. So let's get to it. I'm assuming... Try to guess the score. I'm going to say 90. It's definitely going to be in the 90s, right? Maybe high 80s, but I could see it being in the low 90s. I'll say 93%. I expect it to get high reviews, but who knows? I mean, all the first reviews that came out with the stop it, stop vibrating. Freaking phone. I don't care. Stop messaging me. With the world premiere, I guess. The premiere of the movie. I think they came out with a premiere. I only read a couple. I didn't really take a look too much, but I know they were very positive. So I'm gonna guess highly positive. With every review saying it's gonna be emotional. That's my guess. Every review I'm gonna read, maybe not every. I'd say 85% of the reviews I'm gonna read are gonna say that it was very emotional. So 93%. That's my guess. Let's go see if we're right. Let's go. Maybe the Phase 4 can end well. Oh, there it is. All right, you know what? I like to do this instead. There you go. Besides having that reveal, I'd rather have the big number. All right, let's see what it is. Wow, I was so close. God damn it. All right, that does not surprise me, though. All right, 94%. What was the average rating? 8. That's great. 8, that's great. You got that Ryan Coogler. You're going to get a good movie. All right, so 94%. That does not surprise me. That's like the least surprising thing I've seen this year. All right, let's see all the reviews. Even with Phase 4 not being all that great. Let's see. Let me turn off the lights because it's bright. There probably is a dark mode, but screw it. I'll make my own dark mode. Wakanda Forever dives deeper into it all and does so by actually creating a world stage with dangerous implications that raise the stakes by Wakandans and the rest of the surface world. Okay. Word. Okay, cool. No review, no score. Interpersonal storylines, the tackling of the connections between grief and rage and flight are some of the deepest and most nuanced in the franchise's history, but only a 3 out of 5. With ruminations on personal loss and the pride of nations, Black Panther Wakanda Forever is a monumental epic whose thematic and narrative maturity elevates the superhero genre to breathtaking new heights. Okay, cool. Chadwick Boseman, hey, they haven't said emotional yet, so even with this one, I don't see emotional. Chadwick Boseman may no longer be with us, but the legacy of King T'Challa, Jesus, lives on in Marvel's Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Cool. Somehow Coogler and the returning cast of Letitia Wright, Lupita Nyong'o, is it Dana? Michonne, Angela Bassett, and Winston Duke did it, creating a film that is emotional, enthralling, and most of all, unapologetic. Okay. There's much to be admired here, a care for craft and detail on a higher plane than any other Marvel fare. Still, some will no doubt miss the tight focus and energy of Black Panther. This sequel is more scattered, a vast expansion with a hole at its center. Okay. So, positive, but still not as good as the original, to that guy at least. As with the first film, Wakanda Forever works best when it's deviating from the expected tropes of a superhero film. I guess Black Panther did. Yeah. 3 out of 5. You watch it wondering about the movie that never got made, the story that never got finished, the life cut too short too soon. Yeah, that's gonna be the thing. Like if it's a messy sequel, like this one is saying, then the entire time I'll be thinking about like, man, what could have been. Chadwick Boseman was so good in that role too. He's a great actor. Watch 42. Watch Get On Up. Hell, even watch like Message to the King. Not a great movie, but he was great in it. Messy sprawl of an ensemble piece. Black Panther, I'm just going to say 2. Black Panther 2 is another Phase 4 entry that has a bit of a mess in the story and pacing department, but it is bookended by gut punch, memorable scenes, and excellent performances from the entire cast. Okay. 9 out of 10, though. I feel like the way it's a mess in the story and pacing department, I mean, that's 2 big parts of a movie. I feel like a 9 out of 10 might not be right there. Right? Like, I mean, excellent performances, sure. All right. I guess they got really emotional, so they decided it's 9. Whatever. Wakanda Forever is most comparable to Age of Ultron. Oh no, really? Another overstuffed sequel that doesn't quite hit the mark. However, Coogler at least lands the emotional core with the help of a great new villain. Okay, that's good to hear. And an upgraded heroine. All right. I confirmed. I mean, we already knew she was going to be Black Panther. This riotously poetic, whatever. Serenely political and spectacularly cathartic yarn is the best blockbuster of the year. Yeah. We'll see. 2022 is about Maverick anymore. It's about Mavericks. All right. Sounds like a personal thing. Did Charlotte O'Sullivan not like Top Gun? Let's see. Maybe she did. She just liked this one better. I'm just wondering. Let's see. Top Gun. Maybe she gave it a 4 out of 5. Okay, I was about to say she probably gave it like a 4. Folded my arms and prepared for the worst. 2 hours later, I was scribbling down words like "whoa," "exciting," and "bullseye." Okay, so she liked it. She didn't like it as much as this though. So, all right. Touching and impactful. Right is magnificent. Okay, she was pretty good in the movie. First movie too. It's telling that both the first Black Panther and this messier, if seldom less engrossing follow-up are at their strongest when they resist or even flat out ignore their franchise obligations. That's why I love DC. DC's just like, we don't care. Just do whatever the fuck you want. Like, just do whatever. So, the Suicide Squad, yeah, go ahead, do it. Yeah. Do you have big ass shark? Sure, why not? Rated R? Don't care. Joker? Yeah, do it. Okay. The Batman, where it's a 3-hour epic? Sure, why not? The guy from Twilight? Sure. I don't care. Here's $200 million. Fucker. I love it. The movie isn't always on such sure footing, but that's almost appropriate. A messier movie trying to reckon with a messier range of feelings. It's a challenging and powerful cinematic expression of mourning that is utterly beautiful in its design. All right, cool. Here's Austin Burke. Wakanda Forever is as emotionally fulfilling as that brilliant first trailer. Yeah, that first trailer was great. Not only is this a beautifully written script, but the cast crushes it. This is a sequel handled with care, and Coogler manages to raise his game from a direction standpoint. Cool. We'll see though. His direction in like Fruitville Station and Creed, good shit. Black Panther 1 was a great movie. And the direction was good, but I feel like it was like one of those things where it's still a Marvel movie. A lot of it, it's still a Marvel movie, but there is some great, well-directed scenes. I'm not saying there aren't, but there are times where the MCU takes over. Ryan Coogler achieves remarkable feat to a powerfully emotional sequel that reshapes the blockbuster franchise. Black Panther stands as the most mature and thoughtful film. Okay. Black Panther Wakanda Forever never quite matches the inspiring peaks of its predecessor, but it benefits immensely from its compassion. It's a sequel whose greatest superpower turns out to be its sensitivity. Okay, cool. You know, I want to see one negative review. Here it goes, too. A dutiful, mirthless movie derailed by a real-life loss from which no franchise could feasibly recover. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, sure. Ticking boxes isn't the same as pulling magic or even just insight from thin air. The sad reality is that the show must go on, and without Chadwick Boseman, it's just more of the same. Our job is to pretend it's enough. Damn. That's a real ass review. A fantastic sequel about grief and true leadership with Shuri's Journey. Shuri's Journey? It's funny to say. Ryan Coogler handles the passing of Chadwick Boseman quite well. Plus, Namor is a fantastic addition. Oh, I'm sorry, Namor. That's how you say it, right? It's a fantastic addition, even though it's Namor, right, in the comics. Addition with the MCU, one of Marvel's best. Okay, cool. I feel like every time I read that, I don't believe the review. Because I read that every time there's a new one. Oh, it's one of the Marvel's best. I read a couple reviews that said that about Eternals. So, I don't know. Black Panther Wakanda Forever is under a lot of pressure, but Coogler lands it. The performances are strong and the stakes feel natural and internal. Okay. A lot of 5 out of 5s. Here's another one. My brain just like stopped working for a second. Through the collective efforts of a cast intent on doing right by the man who started it all, the film percolates and with purpose. There's a new Black Panther, and they will figure into the future of this universe. After the credits, there's a big surprise. Oh. Big surprise at the end. Wait, I thought they said there was no... I could have sworn they said recently, like there was a news story about there not being a after credit scene, which I didn't believe at all. Like I think the producer said we filmed it with no after credits, which Marvel was like, fuck that. Are you high? This is the last movie in the Phase 4. You gotta have a post credit scene. So I didn't believe that really, but still, it's funny. All right. 4 out of 4. I'm just gonna look at the score. Whoa, 1 out of 5. I need to read this. This White Devil. A near 3-hour endurance run of gloomy photography and turgidly, is that how you say? Staged, emotionally empty two-way conversations, and all seemingly designed to sap cast and viewers' combined will to live. God damn, you really like it. Let's see. Any other negative reviews? 2 out of 4. This another White Devil. This installment was always going to be more somber thanks to the loss of its star. What the film lacks is the will to make that loss heartbreaking. Roger Moore, come on, man. You were a terrible James Bond. It's not the same guy, I know. Though it's Jake. It's probably a white guy. Though it's all right. I'm done. All right, let me. I don't care. Let's go to MetaCritic. MetaCritic. I'm gonna try not to look. I don't know why I do this. 72. Okay. I would have said probably a little higher, 75, but 72. Okay. That wakes. Harvestell. Wow, Harvestell actually has good reviews. I was worried about that game because it came out like a week ago almost, and there was no reviews. Anyway, all right, 72. We don't need to read these. We know. 10. How many 10s are there? Whoa, is that the one I just read? I didn't. I think so. I was just looking at his dirty white skin. There's gonna be some people out there that noticed that a couple of negative reviews are from white guys. I don't care. They probably just didn't like it. Go. Oh God. And also, there's been a lot of movies that have come out from the MCU that have had high reviews where I'm like, fuck you. There's no way. I'm not gonna bring up which ones, but let's just say there's been a couple. I said a lot. There's really only been a couple. There's been a lot of movies, period, that have had really good reviews. I'm like, I don't understand how, but for the MCU, there's only been a couple. Chadwick Boseman does not appear in this movie. All right, well, fuck it, I'm done then. But he's felt in every single scene. It feels like a way to say goodbye, and in that, it very much succeeds while also being a rip-roaring Black Panther movie. Again, this movie is a miracle. Cool. Was not surprised to see that it's good, though. Like, for people saying it's a miracle, I'm not surprised it's good at all. Anyway, there you go. That's it. Black Panther comes out this week. I'm excited for it. So there you go. That's it. Bye.